You deserve to suffer, 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 you deserve to suffer and die, suffer and die, suffer and die, suffer and die.
Hello, in this video I will talk about Adam and his trauma. I low-key don't know where to start, so let me talk about his flashbacks first. Adam's flashbacks seem to center around Victoria, with the exception of episode 3's flashback of Brian. Now I'm assuming that Adam suppressed the memory of Victoria because he doesn't recognize the name on its own for some reason, even though we know that the earliest mention of the name Victoria was 10 years ago as per episode to flashback. I also want to note that he often needs an external force to remove him from flashbacks. Like in episode 1 he is snapped out by, I assume, the sound of Unknown's message. In episode 3 he gets snapped out by Vernon calling out to him, and then later on when the car crashed only then does the flashback. 6. The only exception to this is in episode 2, but it seems to me that it was more like a nightmare as Adam opens his eyes after the fact, suggesting that he fell asleep. The thing I hate about these flashbacks is that they are vague as fuck, but it really just supports that he suppressed the memory because of how fragmented and eerie they are. They are broken pieces, but Adam has pushed them out to the point where they don't even make any sense. Something that I also find interesting is that we unlock new pieces to the main flashback, aka the one that starts in the foggy forest as shown in episode 3, and the thing is that this only happened after his talk with Vernon, which he stated that the past doesn't go away just because we want it to. I think that Adam is finally starting to accept the past, rather than call upon his fucking flight trauma response at every corner. Now a very important question: what really is Victoria? I can't really answer that sufficiently, however I have a theory. In episode 3, we got a lot of information from Dr. Vernon about Adam, both directly and implied. First of all, Vernon is always talking about how Adam is being affected by his past and that he feels guilt for things that are outside of his control. If you choose to talk about Amanda near the end of the session, he'll basically tell Adam to stop treating his marriage like how he treats his cases. This all leads me to think that whatever happened with Victoria was outside of Adam's control, and now he's obsessive with control, changing himself to make sure that it never happened again until he became unrecognizable. He led himself to believe that control would fix his marriage too. Now Amanda is collateral damage. Just to expand on this, I think that he was always a little obsessed with control even before the Victoria incident, because I do think his disinterest in Ada and Maxwell is rooted in the fact that he doesn't really like to be bossed around, which is also why he liked Brian, because he showed him that he didn't have to have control over everything to be happy. But what had to happen? Victoria did it over, amplified his obsession, and I noticed that after the incident, Adam is described time and time again as broken. He isn't just haunted by the past, he is essentially stuck in it. He throws himself into his cases, he pushes away the people he loves, all to get some semblance of grip on his life, and when he doesn't, he blames himself. And the thing is, he's like, kind of aware. He can tell that he's unrecognizable now in comparison to the past, but he doesn't identify Victoria as the main cause, even though it kind of is, and probably just thinks that what he's doing is for a good purpose, but things around him are just difficult, and he tries to balance it all but fails. He doesn't even realize that everything he does is because of Victoria. Holy yap anyways. Slash Adam out.
I could say to you right now, and I'm gonna say nothing because
really, Christy.
Yeah, okay, really? fatty.
This is what your favorite Elmwood Trail character says about you. You're basic. You're divorced. You're also divorced. You hate women. You love women. You don't exist. You have daddy issues. You have mommy issues. You have issues. You like One Piece. You think anonymity's hot. You're autistic. You drink and drive. You're online once every year. You have trauma. You are the trauma. You sing My Little Soda Pop daily. You like evil Latinas. You are the voice of reason that nobody listens to. Your online crush is an audiobook narrator. You get bullied. You need to shut up sometimes. You get blamed for everything.
Dear Mr. Douchebag, we all agree that you are a dumbass. Why can't you see that?
You're a douchebag. 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 You're a douchebag. Douchebag. Douchebag.
Every night at dinner, I'll be there. Every birthday party, I'll be there. Every Christmas, I'll be there.
If you land this, I'll give you a kiss.
Okay.
Aw, damn. If you land this one, I'll give you a kiss.
Oh my God!